Alright, we're going live. Alright, everybody. We should be live here on YouTube. Welcome, YouTube land. This is EMP.Money. This is our live daily AMA and Detonator rollover event. I'm AJ, one of the founders here at EMP, and we're really happy to have all of you. So hopefully y'all can hear me on YouTube. If you can't, let me know. If you can, let's jump right in. So let me go ahead and pull up Detonator before we're too late here. We're getting a little bit of a late start, so I appreciate all of your patience, and we're going to get started. Give me 1 second.
AJ's known for teasing the tease a little bit, so just bear with him when we get set up.
Absolutely, Bull. You know, man, I gotta bring the hype somehow. So, all right, everybody, here we are. This is it. Our knight in shining armor, our guiding light, detonator, an amazing ROI contract on the Binance Smart Chain. Again, we are EMP.Money. We are pegged. We're an algorithmic project, so our token follows the price of Ethereum. That's BEP20 Ethereum, which is backed 1-to-1 through Binance, the exchange. So it's the closest thing you can get to real ETH without experiencing the fees. So with that, again, our token is 4,000 to 1 ratio to the price of ETH, and through our economy and different mechanisms within the platform, you're able to earn a very high lucrative APR, anywhere from 0.3% up to about 1% per day, while still having exposure to the price of Ethereum. So it's extremely powerful, and not only is the protocol healthy, but having Detonator on top of it truly makes it something special. So Detonator is a daily ROI contract. What that means is you deposit LP tokens, and based on what you deposit, that deposit is locked up. But for incentive to locking up those funds, you're able to get a 365% return on your investment over a certain period of time. So right now it's about 1% a day. It goes a little bit below that, a little bit above that. But the pool balance is really healthy. 59,721 LP in the pool balance. That's $3.6 million in terms of dollar value, and that's with Ethereum being down about 6% over the last 24 hours. So, like Bull said, the market has a pullbacks. We're still in kind of some uncharted territory with the overall markets. But we're really healthy. I mean, a great sign of our health is our total liquidity, which is just about $19 million, and our TVL, which is over 40 million. So again, we're looking really good, and Detonator is proven to be one of the most sustainable and most attractive ROI projects in DeFi, period. So Detonator is a proprietary contract. It's closed source. We have written it from the ground up. But with that, we're best in class because nobody can copy us. So and we're seeing the fruits of our labor now as the contract grows. So again, if all that wasn't enough, we also reward the largest depositor within a 24-hour period, 1% of the pool. Right now, that's about 600, just under 600 LP, $36,000, and we give 1% to one random lottery winner. So we also have a lottery. It's a lossless lottery, so really it's more of a giveaway than a lottery, where you get credit in the form of tickets, depending on how much you compound or deposit, and you only need one ticket to win. I think yesterday we had a lottery winner that only deposited 8 tickets. So you can get credit for a maximum of 100 tickets per day. That's 50 through fresh deposits and 50 through compounding. So it's not an unfair advantage for larger accounts. Every wallet is capped at only 100 entries. So it's very fair, and it is a game. It's not an annuity. So again, no returns are guaranteed. but it's looking really healthy. And those of you that have been here for the last few months have been really seeing some incredible gains. So, and it's never too late to get in. We're only at 2,841 users. We could easily be at 100,000 users within the next year. So, all right, I know it was a lot. Sorry, I had to kind of rush through it here. Hopefully, we'll break 60,000 LP. Ooh, there's a snipe right there. Speak of the devil, a snipe is what we call the last-minute deposits for those that are trying to get the largest prize. And now the largest is 113 LP. We'll see if that holds up. And all of you should be getting some serious instant rewards from that volume as well. So, Bull, we got about 1 minute, man. You want to add anything real fast? Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, man. The price of the LP is down, over the last few months and everything. So don't think you're late. You're actually early. The entry point is cheap. Build your position in the farm so you can take a shot or take your opportunity at winning some life-changing money once a day here in the Detonator.
I love it, brother. Absolutely. And again, everyone, Bull Gates, my co-host with the most, one of our longtime community members, and the guy that helps me get through these AMAs every day. So shout out to you, Bull. Thanks for all your help, brother. It's been a busy day, man. I know I told you, I've been on conference calls all day. We're always trying to put together partnerships in the background. So it never ends over here at EMP. But here we go, under 1 minute. Make sure you're compounding and getting credit for those last minute tickets. Bull, how many tickets are there today? Do we break 7,000?
Yeah, we're at about 7,700 right now.
Wow, awesome, man.
Yep, 1,400 in the last 9 minutes. So
there you go. The volume is picking up, everyone, and that's a great sign for the health of the contract. 30 seconds. 25 seconds. Good luck, everyone. Here we go. 20 seconds. 15 seconds. Wow,
there's
major
a big
snipe. 240, 254, 10, 8, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Will 254 hold it? I think it did. I think 254 will take it down. Let me do a refresh. Bull, was there some multiple snipes? I see major volume in the last 3 seconds, so.
Give me 1 second, buddy.
All right.
Yeah, there was some major.
I think there was a double. There had to have been a double snipe. The pool balance is now 61,296 LP. That's over 1,000 LP that entered the contract within the last 5 seconds of the rollover. So I think.
Yep. 535 was the winner.
Really? Oh my goodness, that is insane. So 254, that was a 113, a 254, and then a 535 takes it home. Man, that's incredible. They got it in at the last minute. Holy cow! Playing with fire for sure. Because again, if you wait too late, then your deposit counts for the next rollover. So, and again, you can see all of this on chain. We'll post the link to the Detonator deposits so you can see them all coming in at the last minute. And again, that's why it's important that you up your gas at the very last minute here to make sure your transaction goes through. Because again, with BSC and 3 second block times, you have to get it in within the last block before the rollover. So amazing. Everybody should have seen some incredible instant rewards. We are yet again at a new all-time high, 61,296 LP. That's a total of $3.7 million. Over $100,000 entered the contract in the last 10 minutes. And another amazing day ahead of us, because we do it all over again in 24 hours. So right now the top prize is going to be 612 LP. That's 37,000 $341. And again, if you win the lottery or the largest deposit, those winnings are automatically compounded for you, so you're not able to dump on all of our heads, but you're actually rewarded heavily because you're able to ROI on those winnings. So that $37,000 turns into well over 100 grand throughout the life of the contract. So really amazing stuff. Congrats to everybody. We've had some great coverage. Shout out to Thomas G. He's back, came back to the project, and is going for Detonator now. So that just goes to show you how incredible Detonator is and how enticing it is, and the gains that are here to be made even in a bear market. So Bull, pretty amazing, brother, huh? Anything you want to add with Detonator? Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, man. Just like you said, Thomas is back. He's taking a shot at the Detonator, making videos. I just encourage everybody to welcome him back to the community. He's an investor, so be gracious, be kind, like the EMP community always is. Sometimes we have struggles and we push through, but that's no reason to hold on to resentment. Resentment is just an anchor that's going to hold you back in your life. So remember, just be positive, be kind, help everybody new coming in, because clearly we can see some new volume has come in today, and we should always try to be as kind and as welcoming to new people as we can, because as part owners of this business, we want to see it grow, and the best way to do that is to let these guys build the unique things here in the ecosystem, and do our part. That every little bit that we can do, whatever you feel comfortable with doing, that's great. If you want to get outside of your comfort zone, that's great as well. But just remember to keep those positive thoughts, keep acting like you're acting. It doesn't matter what's happened in the past. We all move forward, and this project is up and to the right, and so we just have to follow that kind of mantra, up and to the right. And how do we get there? Being positive and helpful, and that's going to attract people. It's going to help these guys build these unique pieces of the ecosystem for us, and then we can kind of take a little burden off of the team by doing our own little parts. And I know I keep repeating myself, but that's it.
Yeah, well, no, brother, I love it. So, yeah, absolutely. And again, at the end of the day, it's about us all, participating in the DeFi space. And when there's money to be made, that sometimes that trumps all. Again, we're different here, but we focus on education and community. But the fact that there is so much, upside potential within the project is super bullish. So, and again, people are seeing that. The proof is in the pudding. Again, all-time high balance in Detonator and PEG. I mean, PEG, with all the new volume, PEG has been on fire today. Earlier today, we had somebody dump $100,000 worth of EMP. So about 200,000 EMP was dumped, and then about 6 hours later, they bought back in. So that is the amazing part of the deep liquidity that we have. Again, I can't state it enough. I think even a lot of mainstream projects don't understand the power of deep liquidity, because we're able to withstand, six-figure dumping and really still maintain the health of the protocol. So again, imagine when our liquidity doubles or triples from here, when ETH recovers, and we have another few months under our belt of accumulating. So again, I could not be more impressed with how the ecosystem is evolving. Again, we're not only a crypto project, but we're building an entire community and economy around what we're doing. And Bull said something interesting a little bit earlier about belief. I mean, again, math is one thing that all of our numbers check out. The numbers don't lie. We have deep liquidity. It's actual Ethereum, not some made-up token that is backing the ecosystem. But it's also a matter of people believing in the value of EMP, because the more we believe in that, the more use cases that we have, then not only is the value there from a numbers standpoint, but the value is also there from a sentiment and belief standpoint. So again, just like the U.S. dollar, we're not backing it up with a military, but we're backing it up with a belief system. So awesome.
Mhm.
All right, Bull. Anything else, brother? I'm gonna go ahead and start.
Yeah,
Go ahead, bro. Yeah.
yeah, man. I'll just throw out a hypothetical. If ETH were to recover its all-time high, the daily prize would be just shy of $100,000.
Let that sink in for a minute. Holy cow. Yep, and our liquidity, again, would be about 3x what it is right now. So pretty
That's
incredible.
right.
Yeah. All right, awesome,
And
man.
and we were just shy of 8,000 tickets by about 20 tickets. So
All right, well, let's see if we can break 8,000 tomorrow. Again, the best time to get into Detonator, again, not financial advice, but the best time to get in is now, because tomorrow you have a little bit less of a chance of winning the lottery as we grow. And so if you are trying for the top deposit prize, make sure that your first shot is your best shot. But realize, again, Detonator is a game. No, nothing in crypto is guaranteed, but especially with Detonator. But we are, again, building something that is really special, and we'll always continue to, make tweaks and alter. We have a lot of levers that we can pull with Detonator to make sure that everybody wins in the long run. So, all right, Bill, I'm going to pull up my desktop, and
yep, go ahead, man.
all right, brother, give me 1 second.
So congratulations to all the winners, the two big winners, and all the micro winners here that have a little stake in the Detonator. If you didn't win the lottery or the snipe, you're still earning that 365. And so, the best thing you can do to help the ecosystem is explain the ecosystem to new people and bring new people in. Just like I said, just like any business, the way that business gets grown is by attracting new customers, new capital, new people that are excited about it that can tell the next person.
Absolutely, brother. Yep, no doubt. So, all right, man. I really don't have any major announcements today. We did a major announcement yesterday about our merchandise. So we're continuing to tease all of our merch. Shout out to LA and Couch. Again, two of our Army members that have really spearheaded the merchandise initiative, and that will be launching at noon. Noon Eastern. So again, forgive me for UTC time, but there is a countdown on both Telegram and Discord that shows you the exact time that the site will be live. If you're a VIP member, you'll get about 12 hours early access to the website. So again, keep an eye out on the VIP Telegram. If you're on Discord, and not on our VIP group is in Telegram. So again, if you need to migrate over, and we're opening up VIP again in the next few days to a week. So if you're not in VIP and you're on Discord, you'll be able to submit to be in VIP. So and again, VIP just means that you're a good actor, that you're participating in the protocol as we have, best described. And that doesn't mean that you can't take profits. We always encourage responsible profit taking. But remember, EMP is a utility token that will help you, again, accumulate ETH and accumulate E-shares. And as long as you have that mindset and that ratio of your investment strategy, then you're pretty much a guaranteed member of VIP, and VIP gets early access to a lot of things. Not only our merch, our UI, but also again Impulse. We're going to be releasing a lot. We've done some early access rounds to other projects in there as well. So VIP is really important, and we support those that support us. So again, keep an eye out for the submission to be part of VIP over the next few days. So, and we do that once a month as well. So if you don't get in this time, you can always resubmit to get in down the road. So, all right, Bull. I mean, that really is it, brother. We again, I've been in meetings all day. LA, do you want to add anything about merch?
I do, yeah. I wanted to go over a few things with that.
Please, go ahead.
Yeah, so we're super pumped for Friday, guys. I can't tell you how many messages we've been getting. We're just as excited as all of you. It's truly been something like we can't wait to release and just get all of you in gear. There were just like a few things I wanted to go over with you just based on questions and stuff that I've been receiving today in the group.
For sure.
So we are shipping worldwide, so there's only like 3 or 4 countries that we can't ship to, and it's like Guadalupe and North Korea, and currently Russia and Ukraine. So those are the only 4 countries that we can't ship to. So if you're in any other country, like we're pretty much good to go from what I understand. So that's one thing that a lot of people were asking about. One thing to keep in mind with worldwide shipping is that we personally at EMP, like, we can't control shipping times. So depending on where you live, it could take up to 30 days to arrive once the item has been made. So that's just something to keep in mind. It might take a little patience if you live super far from the US where it's being made. So that's just something to keep in mind that we can't personally control. For the Europeans in the group, there is a special tab for you because we know we have a large European community. And so you guys are going to be able to save money and time on shipping. And tomorrow/Friday, I'll give you some more detailed instructions on what to do with that. And I just wanted to encourage everyone to read the return and shipping policies on the website because every single item is actually going to be made specifically for you when you order it. We're not able to accept returns or exchanges or anything. So it's really important that you check the sizes and everything before you order it and just double check that you're getting the right size. And so I put a sizing chart on every item, and on the European page, I put it in centimeters, and on the other page, I put it in inches just to make sure everyone gets the right measurements. Just so you can double check your sizes and stuff, and just make sure you know what you're ordering, because we're not going to be able to do returns unless you receive like a damaged item or something. So just take a look at those on the bottom of the website before ordering. And yeah, we're super pumped to be able to give the VIPs in Army a little preview and early access tomorrow, and then on Friday afternoon, we're going to open the doors for everybody. So, yeah.
Amazing, LA. Perfect. So, yeah, hopefully that clears everything up. Again, to recap as well, we did a deep dive on the AMA yesterday, but a large portion of the profits as well, again, once we pay for the overhead, the printing, the upkeep of the website, a large portion of proceeds are actually going to buying back EMP off the market, and we'll make sure that when we do that, we document it for all of you so you can see. So not only are you getting badass merchandise, but you're also helping give EMP a use case and a burn mechanic along with it. And on top of that, in about 1 month from now, this is our flagship rollout, meaning all of our regular merchandise that we'll have, and we'll add new items to this as well for fiat purchases. But once a month, we also plan on doing once a month, once every 2 months. We plan on doing limited edition runs. So those will be really special because those will actually be not only merch but maybe shoes, other accessories. Again, yesterday we had somebody really wants tumblers or coffee mugs that aren't $15 a piece. And so, yeah, all of the limited edition merch will be solely purchasable in EMP. So, again, that goes to the Treasury, and then the Treasury will pay out the fiat to actually get it produced in the real world. So, yeah, we're really excited, and this was a great compromise, I think. Again, LA spent about 3 weeks trying to find a print-on-demand service that would actually take crypto. But even if they did take crypto, that means they have to sell the crypto, to actually pay for their employees and the products. So it really didn't accomplish what we were hoping for anyway. And by doing this limited edition setup and buying back EMP, through purchases, it's basically a buy and burn. So it's much more beneficial economically to the project as well. So yeah, awesome job, LA. And Couch, thank you, brother. I don't know if you're here as well, but
don't forget Mike G.
Yeah, thank you, Bull. Mike G again. He's been killing it on design. He's become our lead designer here. If you guys liked all the branding around Impulse, that was Mike G. Not to be confused with Crypto Mike, but him and Julius. I saw him in here earlier as well. Julius is the one that helped us with the UI, the new UI. And then we have a front end team that we hired that actually built the new UI. So we're getting really close with that as well. Again, Jake has to do some final tweaking and make sure that everything is good, but we're still 1 or 2 weeks away on the UI launch. So again, I was hoping for the end of the month, so we're not too far off. Again, today's the 1st, so we're close, but the UI is spectacular. It'll be well worth the wait. So yeah. And one last bit of news too. I finally bit the bullet. And I have my own Twitter account now, so I know you guys are busting my balls about not being on Twitter. So my link is in all the pinned messages, and if I can make a Twitter, then that means you can make a Twitter. So I'm about as busy as hell. So if I have time to do it, that means that you all have time to do it. And yeah, please make a Twitter account and follow all of our socials.
Follow the official.
Yes. Yeah, go ahead, Bull. Yeah.
I'm checking your Twitter right now, bro.
Nice, man. So yeah, again, I know, I was not really a fan of crypto Twitter, but if it helps to get more eyeballs on the project, then then I'm happy to do it. So, and again, interacting with our socials, whether it's Twitter or YouTube or Instagram, I mean, it's a great way to help the project with literally zero financial commitment. So, that's something you can do every day to help us grow and to help your own bags grow through, simply interacting with our socials. So, yeah, absolutely, Bull. Are you on there? Or do you have a Twitter, Bull? You better have a Twitter.
Bro, I don't. Nobody's been on me to make one. So.
I know, bro. Now you're next. Now I have to pressure you. So,
okay.
Your turn, man. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, there you go, guys. This is it. I love it.
Cool. Awesome. I just wanted to mention again to everybody that EMP is up 9%. I know that by looking at Dex Screener, I don't think it's showing that. However, I do know when we lost PEG, we were at about 0.97, 0.98. So I said it, AJ said it, just to reiterate the power of belief in the system and then following through with action. by everybody buying a little bit of EMP, pushing us back over PEG. Clearly, there are new members that came in here because there's about $2 million in liquidity that's been added in the last 24 hours. And that's with the price of ETH being down, 7 or 8% in the last 24 hours. So that's a pretty tremendous signal that, this is an ecosystem that looks to be a safe harbor when, the crypto seas are rough and choppy and scary. And so I would just encourage you to, look over your entire portfolios. If you have something that's bleeding out, it's not performing as you expected, maybe it's the time to reevaluate and see, what you can do with it. And we all know that most of the stuff is down quite substantially since November, and you might be sitting on some it coins that are down by 90% or something. But keep in mind that they can still go down further. This is not financial advice, of course, but it is just kind of a call to action to reevaluate your portfolio and see what can if I have a bundle of it coins, do I do I liquidate those and bring them here? Oh well, it's only $500, it's only $100, it's so it might seem small, but I think everybody that's been here for a little bit of time, a month, 2 months, has seen what a little bit can turn into, and keeping in mind when all of us little fish swim in the same direction, that creates current that in that direction. So if we want to swim down towards that red candle, that's going to create downward price action. If we want to swim up into the right towards that green candle, we can control that. Just as little fish, we don't need to rely on whales to do that.
Absolutely, Bull. Great advice, man. And again, as a team member, I can't give financial advice. I can't tell you what to do. But at the end of the AMA last night, I said hypothetically, if everybody were to just do $10 into EMP, fresh buying off the market, we could see a substantial impact on PEG. And my God, man, we're at 1.06. Or higher right now. It's insane. So, and again, I mean, keep your expectations in check. We will come back down, but that's the beauty of the protocol is, we print while things are good. We're all winning. We're all printing, and now hopefully some of the newcomers that have not experienced the boardroom printing, you'll understand why we say the things that we say. Because when we're above PEG and things are healthy, even when the boardroom prints, it's about using that EMP, to build your positions. Because again, dumping EMP is literally, selling out of the protocol. So the idea is that you use that EMP to make you more E-shares, and E-shares have had another run today. Again, when the boardroom's printing, that gives more value to E-share. And in turn raises the APR on the entire platform. Again, that's just some things to remember. Again, if that's over your head a little bit, or you're new here, please reach out to one of our Army members, or go through our documents again, and again, familiarize yourself with the best strategies, because the best strategy for you as an investor is also the best strategy for the protocol. So it's really powerful and something super, super unique in DeFi, because you don't have to worry about, buying like you said, bull an it coin, and having somebody buy that it coin from you at a higher price. So there has to be a winner and a loser in that transaction. Well, with our protocol, through controlled inflation, there doesn't have to be a loser. So it's really, really powerful. And yeah, just again, what Bull said, with the amount of liquidity that's entered, we have over 5,300 ETH in our liquidity pool, right now. Again, just under 10 million bucks on the ETH side. That doesn't even include the EMP side. So again, just under 20 million in total liquidity. It's just so powerful, and that's with every other project completely bleeding out. If that doesn't get you hype, I don't know what will. So, all right, Bull. On that note, I'm ready for questions. Are you ready to jump in?
Yeah, I would give you questions, but honestly, I'm not seeing anything at the moment. But I have a question. When you said, what do you do with that EMP? For those new people when we're in the boardroom that are in the boardroom and that boardroom prints, you said, do something with it, and I was wondering, like, what do you do with it?
Absolutely. So I don't know if Jesse is on here. He always likes to give financial advice. Is he in the comments or not? I was gonna let him take that.
He's
But,
here.
yeah.
He didn't have his hand raised, but I unmuted him.
All right, Jesse.
Yeah.
Are you there, bro?
I'm here. I'm here, brother.
All right.
I'm here.
I'm gonna let you take
We're-
that one, bro.
No, say it again. Run it back to me real quick.
All right. So,
What's the question?
Bull, what's the question, Bull? Go ahead, man.
Yeah, man. For all those new people, Jesse, that come here and they're going to experience that boardroom print and they're going to get that EMP, what do they do with that?
Okay, so the first and foremost, EMP is a utility token. It has a value attached to it, just so we can attach a value of percentage to pay you. So with your EMP, you want to build yourself into the system and build your ownership in the system. So with your EMP, the most powerful place you can bring it is to the farms and start earning eShare. Keeps the LP liquid. The second most powerful thing, especially if you're somebody with weak hands, is to bring that LP to the detonator, instantly solidify yourself as a diamond hander. And then the third option is to take that into nodes. But do not take that into nodes if you have no way to either bring in fresh capital to pair with that EMP output from the node to create LP, or have a farm to where you're producing enough eShare for you to sell for ETH to pair with that EMP. And
Perfect, Jesse.
that should about sum that up, right?
And that is financial
Yes, sir.
advice.
DeFi dinner time with Jesse,
exactly.
and what is it?
It is.
Oh, it's financial advice. You already.
There we go, bro.
Yes.
It's always financial
listen,
advice. Read the tagline.
Yeah.
Listen, since I'm on here, shout out to LA, everything that she does or whatever. It's a Medium post. Go 50 clap that. Everybody else, anybody created any kind of new content, seen anything EMP, post that in the TG right now. Everybody go slap them like buttons like you slap that compound button. That show love, man. Pump these algorithms. Oh, and AJ, the People's Champ.
Yeah.
Massive love for you, brother. You already know I clicked that follow button on that Twitter account already.
Nice, brother. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. Thank you, Jesse.
Where'd he go? We losing?
Mad love to
He's
you
on
too,
mute.
bro.
He didn't realize it.
Oh,
He's on
shit.
mute?
I'm talking away, bro. Oh, my God. That's funny. I'm on mute. So, yeah, Jesse, mad love to you, brother.
I missed all the hype. I missed all the hype.
I was going nuts. You'll listen to it on YouTube. It was not muted on there. But, yeah, bro. Again, man, much love to you too, brother. And, yeah, we're going to get the Twitter hype rolling over on crypto Twitter. So, for sure,
What's it called? The project impressive as hell, man. But how about that mustache?
Yeah.
That thing's impressive.
Hell yeah, brother. No doubt. Yep. Got the
That took longer to build than the detonator.
It did, you're right. Hell yeah, bro. Waxing my mustache is a fucking chore, man. So hell yeah. It did, but yeah.
All right, man.
Although I don't have Jake help me with my mustache. That's my wife's job. So. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yo, big shout out to Jake, man. You know, we as people just use the user interface, man. We just have no idea, man. So much appreciation for Jake.
No doubt, and he's busy, bro. He's been slaving away behind the scenes. That UI is going to be complete fire, and he's putting the finishing touches on it now, and I cannot wait to share that with all of you guys. So, yeah, Jesse.
Look, keeping him in the basement.
Yeah,
AJ keeping him in the basement. But listen. If it wasn't for Jake, we wouldn't have no buttons to push. So gotta love that guy.
There you go, bro.
100%, bro. Yeah. All right, awesome,
So
man.
yeah, we got a question from Homebiz Joe, new caller, I think.
All right, I love it. Home biz, go ahead, bro.
Make sure you ask how you heard about us. Don't ever forget that.
Yes, 100%. Home biz, you there?
Homebiz Joe, you there, bro? You're on mute right now. You can unmute yourself. If not, we'll go to Fat Bob. Fat Bob, what's up, buddy?
Hey, I just wanted to let you know I got my 50 tickets in today, and I got my 50 tickets in for yesterday.
All right, I did it.
And I'm getting my 50 tickets in for the next day. So I'm getting 50 tickets every day. I'm depositing 7.5 every day for the next 4 days.
Hey, man, good luck, bro.
I'm killing it. I need to get that win.
Hell yeah, Fat Bob.
I've crossed my fingers for you, Fat Bob.
Yeah, man.
I'm also doing tweets every day on EMP. So look up those tweets, man. I'm hitting it up hard for y'all. I love it. I'm enjoying everything.
Hell yeah, brother. That's
Awesome.
what it's all about. We're putting the fun back in crypto, bro. With Detonator, and again, it gives you something to look forward to every day without having to worry about what the charts are doing. So, yeah, man, appreciate the support, bro.
Looking for that financial freedom, and I'm taking that financial advice, Jesse.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
Oh, I love that. I love that. And look, I'm always going to be here to give it. As long as the community needs to hear it, I'm always here. You can always hit me in the DM if anybody ever got a question, man. I'm always here to do what I have to do. Listen, real quick, AJ, I want to take the time to say something because as we get larger, you know what I'm saying, we deal with a lot more personalities and, you know what I'm saying, like especially with Thomas G coming back and, you know what I'm saying, people popping in our protocol, abusing it and stuff like that. As we grow as a community, you know what I'm saying, like we're gonna have it's gonna be conflict. You know what I'm saying, let's be the type of community that we can be better than that. I ain't saying that we need to be above it or anything like that. I'm just saying that, you know, when you do really well and you know, the better we do, the more haters we're gonna have. It's just a reality. But you know that at the same time, you know, I welcome the haters because, you know, a lot of times, you know, if you don't have haters, you're not doing something right. You know what I'm saying? The more successful you are and the more you do, the more people are going to hate. So we're always going to have conflict coming. So when people throw shade, man, we shouldn't see it because we're the littest community in DeFi. So when they throw shade, just, you know, remember we're lit. And when you let that aggravation, you know, when it does drum up in our community chats and stuff like that, you know, just always think, you know, what would Jesse do? You know what I'm saying? I show that love regardless. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes
They don't tackle the guy who don't got the football.
Yeah. So you know, let's you know, do our best not to pay too much attention to that. You know what I'm saying? Like always comes with success. So and that's what we're achieving every day. So expect it.
There you go. Awesome, Jesse. Great words of wisdom. And yeah, man, we got nothing but love here. Again, you know, the eyeballs they come and they go, but right now they're on us, and we got to capitalize while we have their attention because, you know, and that's the beauty of Detonator is we're always on people's minds. I mean, that was part of the game theory in Detonator by having it be a 24-hour rollover. You know, you have to check in. You have to, you know, think about EMP every day. What's my bag doing? How are we doing? How's the community? How's the ecosystem? So we're delivering, brother, for sure. So Homebiz Joe, are you there, bro? Go ahead, man.
I'm there, AJ, and I love you, and I love this community, and I'm just so excited to be part of this whole shebang.
Thanks, brother. We love you too, man. How did you hear about us?
Well, of course, my buddy Chris Farrell, and I'm sure you're aware of Chris.
Yes,
he's a great guy.
Chris, yes, man. Yeah.
Yep, real super cool. I did have a quick question. Now, you know, I'm new and Chris trains real well, and I'm starting to get the vibe and understand how this works, kind of, sort of. I've put in a little chunk of change, but accidentally trying to figure things out, I did end up with some EMP, and my that's my first question, what to do with that. And I can kind of guess what your answer is. My number two question is when we take profits from eShare, if I've got that right,
Correct.
yeah, don't we want to kind of time that and watch where eShare is at before we take profits? Does that make sense? Am I making sense?
Yeah, brother. So again, not financial advice, but I'll give you a little bit of breakdown. And again, shout out to Chris Farrell. Again, for those of you who don't know, he's done an entire EMP academy of his own. And I did an AMA with him yesterday to about 150 people. And so, yeah, again, welcome to you, Home Biz Joe, and everybody else from Chris's group. We're really happy to have you here. So yeah, brother. I mean, again, there will be times, no matter how you're allocated, you're gonna have some extra EMP that you start accumulating, and the best thing to do with that EMP is again use it to bolster your farm. So again, EMP LP. That's half EMP, half Ethereum. What the ideal situation is that you're producing enough e-shares so that when you do sell those e-shares, that is how you get your fresh capital. So that e-share is sold to Ethereum, and then you use that Ethereum to pair up with the EMP that you have through the Boardroom or through the nodes or however you're getting that extra EMP, and then going back into the farm. So yeah, that kind of is the overall concept, and yeah, I mean, if you mess up and you go too heavy in one thing instead of another, it's not a problem. I mean, that's the beauty of the protocol, is that you can scale into the best strategy, even if you don't start with the best strategy. So again, I know nodes are a great example of that. I think a lot of people go right into nodes because they're attracted with that 1% a day, and then after 88 days, about for the giga at least, you're able to ROI. But when you do that and you sell the EMP from nodes directly, not only does that lower peg, but it actually hurts your nodes as well, because we have a proprietary system where our TWAP, the time weighted average price, or peg number, affects the APR on nodes. So if you don't sell EMP and you use that EMP to go into farms, then you actually make more on the nodes, because the peg remains higher. So again, the ecosystem, the entire ecosystem revolves around not dumping EMP, and we give you amazing opportunities to earn more through eShare. And like you said, HomeBiz Joe, about when to sell eShare. So again, I mean, it's a slippery slope because eShare is so volatile that
Right.
it is hard to time when to take profit and when not to. So there's two ways you can do it. The first way is to just sell every day, or half your daily earnings every day, no matter what the market or the price is.
Mm-hmm.
So you're able to kind of DCA out, so to speak, because everybody talks about DCAing in, but not a lot of people talk about DCA selling. So that's another way
Exactly.
to do it, and then the other way would be to just time it based on the boardroom. So right now we're really high above peg. The issuers have a lot of value right now because again, the boardroom is printing. So now would be again, not financial advice, but now would probably be a good time to take profit in eShare. And then when we go back to lower, and the boardroom is not printing, that's when you can see eShares start to drop. And we never suggest swing trading, but it is a way to kind
No.
of, maximize what you're doing. And again, being below peg is a perfect opportunity, to get into the project. So as we get lower or peg starts to go down, if you do have fresh capital, that's the incentive, is to get in, and why theoretically, we would never be below peg, because there would be, everybody waiting to buy cheap EMP. So yeah, does that help, HomeBiz?
Yep, it does help. And I mean, my plan thus far is to hold on for a year before taking profits. That's pretty much where I'm at right now. It may change next week, next month, but that's where I'm thinking, to just hold on for a year and then start taking profits. Maybe it's a bad idea. I don't know.
For sure, brother. Well, again, it's always a good idea to, at least realize some profit. I know that was a big discussion in our AMA yesterday. I mean, again, if you have the diamond hands to be able to hold for a year, then more power to you, brother. But you also want to consider, and if you have additional capital that you can keep bringing in, then that doesn't really matter as much. But if you don't, which most of us don't have an unlimited supply of fresh capital, it is a good idea to sell at least some of those E-shares, again, to continue to build their position in the farms, because the more you're able to farm E-share, then naturally you get more E-share in the long run than you would have from just holding it. So, yeah, absolutely. Hopefully that makes sense.
Yeah, gotcha. Love you guys. Keep
HomeBiz.
going on, man.
Awesome. All right,
HomeBiz.
brother. Yeah, go ahead, Bull.
Yeah. So HomeBiz, I want to encourage you to always have the mindset of reevaluating, your plan, because
Sure.
nothing should. Sure. Thank you. Nothing should be set in stone, and that the more fluid your plan, and I'm not telling you to be flighty and be based on emotion, but things can change in your life, and just plan accordingly. And I know maybe you were shooting from the hip there, saying that that's your plan or whatever, but I just want to encourage you to always just remain flexible, because that's going to make you a better investor. Okay, cool.
I agree. Thanks for the advice, man.
Perfect. All right, brother. Yeah. Go ahead, guys. Yeah. Joe, is that you? Joe, who is it? Who's there?
Yeah, it's me. So,
go ahead,
yeah,
brother.
how you doing, man?
Good, man. Good. How are you?
Good. Yeah, I just wanted to add to that whole E-share thing, because I think we all are confident that E-share long term is going to be very, very valuable, but short term, it's the roll of the dice, and the beauty is like you're saying, the LPs are the liquidity is the gold, and what I like to say, it's the force field that protects the mothership. And not only is it protecting the whole protocol by building up your farm LPs, but it generates the E-shares for you. And what I like to do is take a portion, call it like half of my earned E-shares, put them in the boardroom, and I treat that as a long-term savings. So whether we are on peg or not, it goes in there, and if we're above peg, great, juicy EMP rewards. If not, I'm holding them long-term. And then the other half, cashing those in regardless of the price, so I can realize some profits. Like you say, DCA in, DCA out, and pair those up with the EMP that I have from the boardroom or from the nodes. And that way, it's kind of a diversification, so you still have the E-shares if they go parabolic down the road, but at the same time, you're realizing a little bit of profit and building your farms up by taking those E-shares, converting them to ETH, and marrying them up with the EMP that you generate. So it's kind of like diversifying within the whole protocol and making rewards from multiple streams. And at first, it's small, and I think Bull said, or someone said, it's like a snowball, rolling down a hill. It starts off small, and before you know it, it's an avalanche. So yeah, definitely take a little bit of profit from E-shares as you go along, and save a little. That way, you get the best of both worlds.
Absolutely, Joe. Yeah, that's great. Again, great non-financial advice. But again, just from one investor to another, that is a great way to maximize your returns, and especially when we're below peg. If you can, again, even sell eShare, while it's high, like right now, when it has a lot of value, you sell at least half. Put that into stables for, the rainy day when we go back down below peg. Now you have this capital, again, not only to get a better entry, but to support the protocol by us never having to go below peg, or at least far below peg, to an unhealthy level. Because, again, going below peg is healthy for the protocol. It allows those that are not here for the long term, to sell and get out because they don't understand how the system works. But it also helps us level out because, again, if we inflated forever, then inflation becomes a bad thing. So we don't want to just inflate indefinitely because then it devalues everybody. But if we do it in steps, and again, the volume is still there, we continue to grow, we continue to scale, then literally everybody on this call and anybody that's getting in the project down the road has the opportunity to profit just through that boardroom mechanism. So again, something super different than most crypto projects. So yeah, amazing. Thanks, Joe. Appreciate the input, man.
Yeah, no problem. And then I think we need to get a support line because I think I'm addicted to Detonator. Every night, no matter how my day goes, I look forward to the AMAs and hearing you and Bull on there. Look forward to the last 2 minutes. I mean, my blood pressure goes up. I have
Me too, Joe.
I have a fitness monitor, and I can definitely see my heart rate going up as we get down to the last 30 seconds.
Yeah, bro.
And today was epic. We had quadruple snipe, 133, 234, 254, and then finally the 535. So today was craziness.
Yeah.
And then I think we were at 61,300 roughly in the Detonator, which is insane. That's got to be a new record, right?
Oh, by a mile, yes, sir. We barely broke 60 last night, so yeah, over 1,200 LP more in the contract within the last 10 minutes. So yeah, and again, a quadruple snipe. I think that might be a tie for the most coming in at one time. So yeah, absolutely, bro. It's looking like a monster. And I'm with you. How do you think I feel? I have to do a live stream while I get excited for Detonator. So that's why I get my words mixed up. I can't keep track. But yeah, man, it's good for the ticker and gets your heart going. So, and that's it, man. We're putting the fun back into crypto for sure. So
Yeah,
absolutely.
we're
We can hear you. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Joe. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I said, yeah, definitely, AJ, I can hear you, and your excitement gets me more excited. So, yeah, definitely, you're killing it doing the coverage.
Right on, brother. Thank you. Yeah. So, what were you going to say, Bull? Go ahead.
Yeah, man, we're defying a red market. That's what we're doing. We're defying a red market.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, and again, I mean, that's no bullshit. I mean, just look at the market. I mean, what other crypto project has, 40, 50 people on the line every day actually celebrating, and not only our own bags, but everybody else that's winning the lottery or the largest snipe, and just to, we all win with the instant rewards, while literally 95% of the crypto market is just, dead or dying. I mean, if that doesn't, again, get you bullish, I don't know what does. So, really, really exciting stuff. And,
Now, come on, you're a dad. You should have caught that dad joke with the defying the red market.
You did. You said it. I should have. You're right.
Yep.
Leave it to you.
That's
Paul.
right.
Leave it to
yeah,
you.
man. That's right. And at EMP, we define success.
Well, just wait till we get all the impulse dad jokes. I know we have a lot.
There you go.
We have a lot of wordplay ready for impulse. So yeah, totally.
That's right, bro. Max has had his hand up for a long time, so hopefully he's still ready to speak. Max, are you there, bud?
Hey guys,
Oh,
since Max.
sorry. I think
Oh my
I
god.
had to unmute myself as well.
Yeah,
So
no worries. Go
you
ahead,
guys can
Max.
hear me now?
Yeah, go ahead, Max, and then Charlie will let you go after. So yeah, Max, how are you, my friend? Go ahead.
All right, nice. Thanks. It's my first time speaking. I'm here most of the time listening, but I just wanted to speak also. And actually, the last person I talked, it ties very well with what I wanted to say because I was just thinking the same thing that I really like the idea behind the detonator. It's so genius, but I didn't think it was all thought in advance, like you said earlier, that it makes people have EMP in their head and they come here. And I know, speaking for myself, that if it wasn't for that, I probably wouldn't come that often, just once in a while looking at chat. But now I'm here every day and I started to look forward to it. And it's like they said, it's like a fun time. It's like a kind of a daily show at the end of the day, the race for the top prize and all that. So it's really fun. And then after that, also you hear about all the info you guys are talking about. So that too, I think for other projects, it would kind of start to be like something you have to do, and it gets boring. But now it's just natural because you have fun, and then after that, you hear the info. So yeah, just wanted to share my thoughts about that. I think it's really well made up.
Thank you, Max. Yeah, brother, no doubt. And that is, man, it's like, you get addicted to your favorite TV shows, that sort of same kind of mentality. And yeah, I mean, again, that all plays into, the psychology of crypto. I mean, not only do we have amazing economics and, an amazing team, an amazing community, but the psychology is a huge aspect of crypto that I think is very underrated. You can have an amazing project, you can have an amazing economic model, but if you don't have engagement or people that want to be here, then it doesn't matter. I say it all the time in regards to like actual blockchains. You could have an amazing blockchain with no fees, 1 second transaction times, but if nobody is building on that blockchain, then it doesn't have value. So yeah, the fact that we're all here, we're all engaged, we all look forward to Detonator every day, that alone adds value to the project and to all of us that are participating. So yeah, Max, happy to have you, brother. How did you hear about us?
Um, I think I was just looking at the new coins, like the newest coins on PancakeSwap, and then I just, by pure luck, I fell on this project like that.
Perfect.
Yeah, and yeah, actually, I'm pretty new to crypto. I've only been in one other project that I was following before, and yeah, it's really it's night and day the fun and all the action there is. So yeah, I definitely feel very lucky to have ended up here.
Awesome,
Are you
Max.
French?
Yeah. What was that, Charlie?
Max,
Go ahead,
are you
Charlie.
French? Max, are you French?
Yes, yeah, you as well, I think.
Yeah, yeah. Je suis aussi français. On peut se parler en français si tu veux la prochaine fois. Sorry, guys.
Ah, c'est bon, moi je suis français de Québec. C'est parfait, je suis content. Moi aussi,
Oh,
je t'avais bien entendu parler, puis on reconnaît notre accent.
a French Canadian, so not a real French.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's awesome, man.
All right. Glad to have you with us, Max. Sorry, I didn't want to cut you off.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
absolutely. Yeah, go ahead, Max. Yeah, anything else, brother? We're happy to have you, man. And talk about luck. Holy shit! It's crazy that we hear about this all the time on the AMAs. That EMP is a lot of people's, first or second project. I mean, my God, if I was able to get involved in a project like this early in my crypto career, I can't even imagine the value or you get to skip the line, so to speak, on your DeFi journey. So yeah, man, it's amazing, and it's so crazy how again a lot of our users are pretty new to crypto. It's divine intervention. We are attracting some amazing amazing community members. So yeah, absolutely, Max. Go ahead, bro. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, no problem. I think I was pretty much done, and yeah, just yeah, I really do feel extremely lucky, and yeah, just thanks for letting me share my thoughts with you guys, and always nice to hear you speak here. I'm here almost all of the time, just listening, and yeah, I just wanted to share a bit of my thoughts. So thanks you guys so much.
Awesome, Max. Well, thank you for joining and talking for the first time today. Again, it sounds like you and Charlie, some of our French comrades, and yeah, man, that's another awesome thing about EMP is it's truly a global reach. I mean, we have, you know, Europe and North America and Canada, Puerto Rico, and France, and the Aussies down under. Machu, I don't know if he's on here. Well, he's really a Kiwi, but he's living in Aussie land. So so yeah, we're from all over. So really really incredible. And again, you know, like-minded individuals all coming together through the power of crypto. That is really, you know, something that is really important to me on a personal level. Why, again, one of the major reasons I wanted to start EMP, not only did I find an amazing team that I knew could pull it off with me, and again, they've taken the reins as well. Jake has been killing it, as well as everybody in the whole team. But on top of all that, it was also about the education. So whether you're an investor or not, if we can help you become a better DeFi user, then that's mission accomplished. So absolutely. So Charlie, what's up, brother? You want to add anything?
Yeah, for sure. How you doing? Good?
Good, brother. Good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. I just wanted to speak about growth and the fact and speaking numbers since we started that. I just want to give growth on the user numbers. So we had for the past 15 days, we had more than 300 people in the Detonator. So it's about 11.5% growth in users in the past 2 weeks. And so it's around 20 new users per day based on the last 2 weeks. And just to give you a target, if I can say like that, it's around 600 people per month, new user. So just give time to Detonator before, and we will hit 5K user really soon, I'm sure. And maybe we'll grow even bigger. But yeah, we have for the past 2 weeks a growth of 11.5% in user number.
I love it, man. Hell yeah, I'm a numbers guy. I love hearing those reports. So yeah, keep them coming, man. So that's amazing, amazing growth. Again, you know, to compare that to the real world or traditional finance or even business in general, you know, you're never going to get those kind of growth rates. And we see it on our socials too, right, Charlie? I know our Telegram looks like it's grown by about 100 people in the last few days, as well as Discord, right? We're still getting a lot of traffic.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. We did a little bit of cleaning in Discord, but because we had people who are not verified and stuff like that.
Yes.
But yeah, we approached 5K user in Telegram. We are at 4,800, and in Discord we are about 3.5K. And I see big growth also in Discord for Impulse, almost 500 users already. And in Impulse, 450 members in Impulse Telegram. So 500 in Discord Impulse and 450 in Telegram Impulse.
Yeah, brother, that's another amazing result. We again we just announced that this week, and some incredible growth already. And yeah, I mean, other projects, you know, they pay for users, they get botted, you know, they have inflated numbers, but all of our social media numbers are actual users. I mean, we take it very seriously. We clean up all of the, you know, the stagnant accounts or the unverified accounts over on Discord. And so, again, you know, those numbers are not only impressive, but they're legit actual users. So yeah, again, I think in the next few months, and that's the other beautiful thing is that we're going to scale exponentially. So, what is 10% growth a month when we have, 20,000 users, 10% growth is a hell of a lot more actual user growth from a numbers perspective. So as we grow, it'll only get better and better. So yeah, thanks, Charlie. I always appreciate your analytics, and thanks again for all your hard work over on Discord for both EMP and Impulse. All right.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Yeah, awesome, brother, killer. So, Bull, are you still there? I have time
Yep.
for one or two more. I also want to
Yep.
say we just had a boardroom print, our 9 o'clock my time boardroom print, 1100% in the boardroom. Another massive print. And again, if that doesn't get you excited, I don't know what will. Just remember, that EMP that you're making in the boardroom. Make sure you put that to good use by again either going into more LP or nodes. If you don't have enough capital at the moment, you can go into nodes until you can build more fresh capital, or again just you could even just hold on to it as well. So the last thing you want to do is dump it, and again just make sure you're using good practices. So all right, cool. Buller, go ahead, man.
Yeah, Pro Degen is up and should be ready to go.
Yo, what's up, guys?
Pro, how are you, brother?
I'm all right. It's nice to see you on Twitter, AJ.
Thanks, man. Yeah, you guys got me over there finally, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to chill that a little bit for a second. I'm gonna try to make this as quick as possible, but guys, I don't think some of y'all really understand how helpful it is to push engagement on these social platforms, whether it's clapping on the media, liking and retweeting on Twitter, liking, subscribing on the YouTube, Instagram. All that stuff is like Bull said earlier. It's just one way for you to invest in your investment without even bringing capital. Actually, I think it was AJ that said that earlier, but anyways, just a really, really good way to grow the community. And also I want to point out right now, like AJ just said, the boardroom just went up to 1,000% over, don't FOMO straight into that. You want to be in the farms. ESHARE is what you want to be farming. It's more valuable than EMP, obviously. The APRs are lower, but the value of the eShares are more, so it makes up for that. It's so like Bull pointed out the other day, the APRs in the farms, if you were to actually, calculate the price of the eShare you get and all that, is actually probably more or like pretty much equal to the APR in the boardroom. So just keep that in mind. You really want to be in the farms. And that's coming from somebody who started off with a small bag. I'm extremely grateful for finding this community. This project has pretty much saved my portfolio, and I'm just very, very grateful to be here. So just keep it up, guys. Shout out to Jake. I know he's working really, really, really hard. LA. I mean, I can shout out all day long, but I'm gonna try to keep this quick. Yeah, that's all I got. So keep it up, guys.
Thanks, Pro. No doubt, brother. You've been an amazing part of this community. I remember the very first day you got here, man, and you dove in with both feet, and you've been an amazing addition. From that day forward, bro. You took the initiative. You took again the bull by the horns. Bull, close your ears, bull. But no, you took the bull by the horns, and again, you've been super helpful over on Discord. Again, with all of our social medias, you and Thaddeus Prime, again, all the other mods over on Discord. So, and yeah, you're coming out of your shell too, bro. I know you were a little bit shy on the AMAs, but I love hearing you jump on and give us an update. And yeah, man, that was great advice. I mean, the boardroom APR gets really, really, sexy or attractive with those high APR numbers. But unless you're already in the ecosystem and earning those e-shares to put in the boardroom, literally, aping into that boardroom is very, very dangerous. So it might work out for you, in the short term. But now you're doing things backwards, basically. So and again, we say it all the time, but the most profitable thing for you as an investor is also the best strategy for the protocol health. So yeah, pro. Again, like you said, starting the farms, man. Have a heavy,
Exactly,
heavy
and
rate.
I got. Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry
Go
to
ahead.
cut you off,
No,
AJ,
go ahead.
but there's just a few more things I want to add. You know, first of all, the like it's so overlooked the farms, man. Like it's like y'all don't understand. Like if you don't have capital to put in, you want to be in the farms. If you do have capital to put in, you want to be in the farms. That is the best way to build your positions across the entire ecosystem. Um, Secondly, I do want to give an update on there is going to be a Twitter raid giveaway coming up fairly soon, most likely after the current giveaway that we have going on. It's going to be a little bit different. It's not going to be EMP, eShare, or Node, or that stuff is great, and that's what's probably going to be in the future for these type of things. But the first one of these Twitter raids, I kind of wanted to give it a little more attraction, so to say, like just mix it up a little bit, but yeah, go into the forums, guys. You want to be there.
Hell yeah, bro. Absolutely. I love it. Hashtag pro knows. Oh, that's so true, man. Pro,
Well, I mean,
bro.
it's like when you find a project like how you said, like I first came in day one and just hopped right in. I mean, you don't come across opportunities like this every day, and you don't come across a team behind the project like this every day, and you also don't come across a community that has all those things together. And like I'm just like I said, I'm eternally grateful for finding this project. I mean, like if we end up busting, I will be completely okay with that. But I mean, like the odds are stacking in our favor every single day, and I'm just like, this is the type of project that I will feel comfortable telling my friends and family about, right? So, yeah. With that, I'll step down. So y'all have a nice night.
No doubt, bro. Thank you, bro. And that's it, man. Again, you're managing your expectations. You see what we're doing. The proof is in our actions. And yeah, bro. I know. Again, whether you're new to crypto or not, I think that once you finally dive into our community and see the value here, how we all interact with each other, how we all respect each other, how we all want to teach and help each other. I mean, that is a very rare thing. It's really becoming a rare thing in life in general, but it's really even more so rare in the crypto space. It's an honor to be here with all of you. And again, we're on a hell of a journey. So, and it's only been like 4 months. So imagine where we are, in 4 years. And, we have every intention of bringing this to a blue chip product and being around for many, many years to come. So awesome. All right, pro. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. All right, Bull. I got time for like one more. Anybody else? I know you said today was a light day on questions.
No, man, I think we're good. I don't see anything in Discord or YouTube or after the Peggy dance here, so I think you're good to wrap it up. I can usually tell how hard you've been working by your voice.
Yeah,
So,
brother.
you
I'm
know,
shot today, man. Yeah, I'm getting tired, guys. So yeah, again, I've been on the phone for like 6 hours today. But yeah, all in good all in good fun. I mean, again, I wish I could tell all of you half of the shit that we have in the background, but you all know in due time. And again, this is only the beginning. So, all right, awesome, Bull. Well, thank you again for being my co-host with the most, and thanks to all of you for showing up here. I am going to try to make it. I usually take Fridays to be with my family, so I'll probably do the AMA tomorrow, but then I'll be off, and we'll do a community run AMA on Friday, and then I'll be back again on Saturday. So yeah, keep an eye out for all that. Lunas, again, one of our team members, he usually does an AMA during the day, and then Bull is always around, so he can help organize that. And if you're a community member and you want to host an AMA, or one of our Army members can team up with you and you can host an AMA, again, as long as it's somewhat supervised, so we don't have a bunch of random people jumping on. I'm always willing to open the chat both on Discord and Telegram for those of you that want to have your own AMAs. That's the beauty of our protocol. I mean, we're all co-owners in the protocol, and so if you want to take the initiative and do your own AMAs or different Twitter sessions, feel free to let me know, and we'll organize all that. So, all right, everyone, thanks again, and we're looking extremely healthy. Remember, use the EMP to build your positions and help us maintain PEG and build that liquidity, because liquidity is king, and we're seeing that happen right now. The markets are dying, and we are killing it. So, all right, everyone, good night, good day. We'll see you tomorrow.